Passive voice is a grammatical construction used in English and many other languages where the subject of a sentence is the receiver of the action rather than the doer. In passive voice, the focus is on the action and its effect on the subject, rather than on who performed the action. This can be a useful tool in writing and speaking, but it's essential to use it appropriately to maintain clarity and avoid awkward phrasing. To illustrate this more clearly, let's take a look at the difference between active and passive voice using an example sentence. Active voice: John, subject, built, verb, the house, object. Passive voice: the house, subject, was built, verb, by John, agent. In the active voice, John is the one performing the action of building the house. John is the one performing the action of building the house, while in the passive voice, the house is the one being acted upon, and John becomes the agent responsible for the action. The structure of passive voice sentences typically follows this pattern. Subject, receiver of the action, plus auxiliary verb, for example, was, were, plus past participle of the main verb plus optional agent, doer of the action. Here are some key points to consider when using passive voice. Focus on the action or the receiver. Passive voice emphasizes the action itself or the object being acted upon, which can be useful when you want to highlight what happened rather than who did it. Concealing the agent. Sometimes, we use passive voice to deliberately hide the identity of the clarity and readability. While passive voice has its place, excessive use can lead to wordy and unclear sentences. Active voice, on the other hand, is usually more direct and easier to understand. Formal writing. Passive voice is often used in formal writing, such as academic papers and scientific reports, where objectivity and emphasis on results are crucial. Active voice for clarity. In general, active voice is preferred for most types of writing, especially in everyday communication, as it provides a clear and straightforward way to express ideas. In your YouTube video, you can provide examples of both active and passive voice sentences to demonstrate the difference between the two. Emphasize when to use passive voice appropriately and when it's better to stick. Thank you for watching. Like this video and share it to your friends.